Yo, this gotta be said, man. M.L.E, not out of Most High, more Life Entertainment. Baltimore, you know what's up. Baltimore all day. And I hate that I gotta come and do this, but I'm getting tired of it. Now, we was just talking about the big three last time I was on here, and I ain't got no dug in this fan. I'm a fan of all of them. I'm a JCole fan, I'm a Kendrick fan, I'm a Drake fan. I don't know these niggas personally. I don't know what they do in their spare time, their personal life. And I'm pretty sure majority of the motherfuckers online don't either. They just commenting off the shit they heard, or he say, she say, like some motherfucking bitches. Gossiping and shit, looking for tea. I don't do all that. But I'm listening to people podcasts, one in particular, Glasses Malone. Now, I like podcasts, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I agree with some of the shit he be saying. Sometimes he say some real shit. But I also gotta remember, he's still Kendrick homeboy. Now, I'm a Kendrick fan, but the Kendrick glazing is at an all-time high. And the Drake boycotting is through the fucking roof. Now, I ain't on the boycott Drake shit, and I ain't on here trying to defend Drake. But I will say this. Y'all don't know what's going through that nigga head to say, oh, he thinking this, or he think that. He ain't even said none of that, or what the case is. Now, I don't agree with the motherfucking lawsuit or none of that shit. I wouldn't do no shit like that. I don't agree with JCole apologizing. I don't agree with Kendrick making a whole rap battle about T and making a pedophile anthem. I don't agree with none of that shit. It's all entertainment to me. That's how I look at it. Because that's what the fuck it's supposed to be. But that's not what hip-hop is. That's not what rap used to be. It wasn't about T. It was about who was the better artist. Like LL Cool J, when he was battling people and shit like that, LL Cool J battle anybody and all that shit. I'm taking it way back. But let me not get stray away from what I'm trying to say. To say that Drake run to Atlanta niggas for help or recognition or something, or he not hip-hop, like, so you mean to tell me a motherfucker that y'all let run hip-hop, run the game, the number one guy, the hit maker, run shit for damn near 20 years, and he's not hip-hop? So what y'all just was like, fuck it, we gotta listen to him by default. All these rappers and artists that's out here, you ain't had to listen to this dude, but y'all did. It ain't till 24 when Like That dropped that all these Kendrick channels, Kendrick fan channels popped up, and everybody glazing Kendrick the way they glazing them. Like, you got something that's actually been fans, and I respect that. You always been a fan, but what we seeing now is abnormal. You said a president. Like, before 24, y'all wasn't talking about Kendrick. Y'all wasn't talking about him. After that, everybody talking about, I'm the biggest Kendrick fan. You got all these channels. Y'all literally worshiping this nigga. Like, I bought Good Kid, Mad City. I know the whole CD back to front. I play it without skipping a song. But I will never call him the Prophet, Black Jesus, Black Noah. These are names that people was actually calling this man. Black Noah, Christ in the flesh, the Elohim, Lamar Moses. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas? That's worshiping. Y'all literally worshiping this nigga. And it ain't Kendrick's fault. Because Kendrick ain't telling y'all to do none of this. Kendrick just making music and doing whatever he doing. He ain't telling y'all to do none of this. He ain't say call him Black Jesus. He ain't say call him Black Noah. He ain't say call him the Prophet. And this ain't no cat. It's really channels that I went to and I seen people calling him this shit. Now I get Glasses Malone or whatever glazing he doing. Man, that he actually Kendrick homeboy. I get it. You supposed to big up your man, down the competition, talk bad about Drake. Cool. That's acceptable. But some of this shit, you going overboard. Like, for one, when Thank Me Later came out, How many people was on Thank Me Later? How many Atlanta artists? Because I can only think of, off the top, is Jeezy, Young Jeezy. That went platinum. Take Care. I really can't think of too many Atlanta artists. But these niggas was bumping in the hood. These albums, niggas was bumping in the hood. And it just kept going every time he dropped. And Young Thug said it on that one of them phone calls. He said, when he talking about Kendrick and Drake with the battle, he like, Drake shouldn't even battle, nigga. Everybody felt like that for real. He was in a lose-lose situation. There ain't nothing to gain about it but to crack a nigga head and say that he number one for certain. But you ain't had nothing to win out of that. But Young Thug said it himself. Who Kendrick put on? Like, yeah, if you get the crown and you had your time when you running the game, who you help, who you put on? Drake got with other rappers and grew their fan base when he got with them. Their fan base grew. They became bigger artists. You think he needed 21 Savage to do that shit with 21 Savage like he did with Future? Make that joint mixtape, joint album, whatever. You think he needed 21 Savage to be relevant? No, he was already going platinum. Niggas was already bumping him in the hood. And then far as battling, dude was already battle tested. Like, everybody still remember that legendary verse he gave on Stay Scheming and who he was talking about. And then you got the beef with M.L.E. Like, he got multiple battles. Like, I get the boy that. He ain't scared. He got the heart. He won't get in the ring. You say his name, he on your head. I get it. That's cool. JCole, that's a whole different story. At one time, he beefing with Diggy Sims and Diddy, and as soon as it's somebody come out that's on your level, who you should be battling with, like, they want the smoke, you don't want no trouble, but then beef with a dude from your hood who ain't really popped and ain't got a name for real, you want all the smoke. Punk bitch. Nah, nigga, you want some punk bitch shit. That's like a high schooler or a ninth grader don't want to fight another ninth grader or a 10th grader, but here go to the middle school, pick on the 8th graders, the 6th graders, and beat up the elementary 5th graders. Like, what the fuck? That's the type of shit he just did. Oh, you gonna call out Simba, but you ain't call out Kendrick. After you apologize, Kendrick still gave you the smoke. What? Turn his TV off, squabble up. Nigga, Not Like Us was about you too, nigga. It wasn't just about Drake. He talking about specific people. Yeah, Drake was the main focus, but he talking about y'all kind, y'all type. No, y'all not like us. Y'all didn't grow up like us. Y'all don't have the mentality that we have. Like, Kendrick understood the assignment. This is hip hop. You talking about you losing sleep. You ain't been sleeping good for 2 days over a diss record, bro. Of somebody who supposed to be your homeboy, you know it ain't gonna go. If y'all really homeboys, you know it ain't gonna go far. Like you said, you don't really feel no way. You think Kendrick feels some type of way? You think Like That wasn't about you too? Yeah, nigga. The main part was, it's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Nigga, that was directly to you. For you talking all this shit for all these years, like, you're a problem. And he said, it's time for you to prove that you're a problem, nigga. He wasn't talking about Drake, because Drake already proved he was a problem. And I just gave you instances where he proved he was a problem. When he battled the people I was just talking about, yeah, he already proved it. He was talking about you. It's time for you to prove that you was a problem. Fuck the big three, nigga. It's just big me. Nigga, he talking about both of y'all. And you backed out, threw Drake under the bus while he battling the Avengers. All right. You ain't want no smoke. We dealt with that. All right, cool. But you can't jump out there and start talking about other people like you got picks now. No, that's wild, Cole. That's wild. That's wild, man. But back to the glazing and the boycott, and it's weird. Y'all don't know these rappers, y'all don't know these niggas. Unless they sending y'all personal money. That's the only thing I can think of. Because one channel, I think, is a straight AI. I don't even think this motherfucker real. Straight AI as much as he be glazing. But, like, y'all don't know these niggas, man. Y'all too invested. Like they sending y'all personal checks or something. Like, nah, it's entertainment. Yo, it's hip-hop. And then for another thing Glass just said, oh, these people want hip, like people like Drake. Oh, y'all got all the opportunities in the world. Y'all can do whatever, be whatever. You want hip hop too? Hip hop just supposed to be for the streets and the hood? No, it ain't. You don't understand hip hop, bro. And you in the game and been signed and all that, and you don't understand hip hop. Hip hop is for everybody. It's for you to express yourself. It's for you to express what you going through, the areas you live in, your upbringing, your lifestyle, and to paint the picture to the people who you want to convey it to. That's what hip hop is. That's what it's always been. Yeah, it started in the hood, but it was never meant to stay there. Come on, bro. Now I'll be back, man. This shit, man.